Raiders. Raiders. What's good, Raider Nation? In today's video, I want to talk about the debacle that we put on display against the Colts. In this game, it was solely the defense's fault why we lost this game. Yeah, the offense had some miscues where they was kicking field goals when we needed points. But the defense gave up over 200 yards in the run game. But we cannot win with a defense like this. We cannot win in the playoffs with a defense like this. So the playoffs shouldn't even be something that we're worried about. We need to focus on in-house and worried about getting our defense on the right track to just being decent. You give up over 200 yards to basically some rookie backs. How can you win like that? Derek Carr and Phillip Rivers had pretty much the same game as far as numbers go, and our offense was getting down the field. I would say we messed up in the regards of having to kick field goals because our offense literally has to score every single possession we have in order to sustain or help our defense, because that's how atrocious they were. People were all out of position. People were missing blocks. It was a bunch of miscues. We didn't take away anything from the Colts. They was killing us in the passing game, and they were killing us in the running game. They put 44 points on us. How can we win like that? Like, our offense has to score 30 or more points in every game to win the game. If our defense could uh, just hold them to under 30 points, then we will have a legit shot at most of the games that we're in. It's just this defense is so atrocious that it puts more pressure on our offense to play a flawless game. And if our offense doesn't play a flawless game, then we're gonna lose every single time because the defense isn't something that we can rely on. We can't lean on our defense to stop anyone. Our defense failed countless of times to get off the field on third down when we had those chances. It didn't matter if it was 3rd and 5, 3rd and 20, 3rd and 12. The Colts were able to pick up the first down with relative ease. Their running backs had a 65-yard touchdown on us. One of their running backs ran for 150 yards, and I believe the other one ran for like 56 yards on us or something like that. It was just atrocious. Nobody really came to play outside of Nick Kwiatkowski. And I don't understand why we keep having these players like Joyner not playing in their natural position like safety. Joyner should play safety from now on. Like, he is a great safety. And not play in the nickel because he gets burned in the nickel. Eric Harris should not be our safety because he just gets burned, period. This defense needs to put players in their suited position and play towards their strengths, because we do have talent on the defense. It's just horrendous schemes and players being out of position that cause us to give up all these yardages and all these touchdowns. We have the worst percentage. Well, we allow the most points in the fourth quarter alone by any defense in the NFL. That's horrible. If our defense was decent, not even top 10, if our defense was average, we would be winning more games this season. But because our defense suck at stopping anyone, we can't pick out these W's because our defense just let any and everybody score on us. Any and everybody. They gave up over 200 yards on the run game. How and over well over 100 yards in the passing game. How can you stop anything like that? And for those of you who are blaming Derek Carr for this loss, y'all some idiots. Y'all some idiots. The defense is atrocious. No quarterback could win with a defense like this. No quarterback could win if the opposition is running 200 yards on us. And then this is like what, the third time that this has happened. I think the first time it happened was against the Patriots. Like we can't win like that. If you can't rely on your defense, then you're gonna lose this game. Defense wins games. Defense wins games. An example of that is the Washington football team. They have amazing defense, and that's allowed them to get the W's that they've gotten. Okay, the only bright spot of this game is that after the game, we finally fired Paul Gunther. Thank you, Gruden, for finally firing this dude. I just felt like it was a little too late. I wish that we would have fired him probably the game before the bye week. And that way we could have ingratiated Rob Milnelli in as the intern DC and allow him to, adjust everything and have players in their right position, opposed to waiting until we have only 3 games left in the season. I felt like Gruden decided to fire him too late. If he would have did it earlier in the season, we would have had a better time at righting the ship on the defensive side of the ball. And as for the offensive side of the ball, I feel like Gruden still has that conservative mindset. He wants to run the ball. He wants to run the ball. It doesn't matter if we're down by 20 or if we're up by 3. He's going to always run the ball. And you can't win with that type of mindset. There's no situational awareness as to say, okay, we're losing. I'm not going to run the ball every first down. Like every first down you run the ball, that's predictable. You're being read easily because you do the same thing week in and week out. You have countless of tapes on you. You have to change your game plan. You have to actually game plan. It's just like he puts this one mode of the offense out on the field every single day, and it's not going to work for every team. You have to actually game plan specifically for each team each week if you want to win. So I'm not really worried about the playoffs right now because we have so much more things that we need to right in order to have a better season. I just want our record to be better than last year's because we have a better team. It's just that coaching hurts us from coaching hurts us, and players being out of position hurt us. And even some of the players that we brought in haven't generated the type of effect that we was looking for in the off season. So I wish that Gruden would have made the decision to fire Gunther sooner, so that way we would have still been where we needed to be at as far as like righting the ship on the defensive side of the ball, because defense has got to be better in order for us to be better as a whole. This game was atrocious, man. That's it for now, man. Like and subscribe. Raiders.